Guys, for the last little while on my channel, I've been covering Harry Potter's HBO TV series adaptation, which is coming out sometime in the future, and I am so excited about it. And I've been doing episode by episode breakdowns of what I think is going to happen in this show. And we're here at the finale episode. This will be the last episode of season 1, which covers Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, one of the most expensive TV shows ever developed. This is going to be massive. And this episode comes off the back of Harry, Ron, and Hermione thinking that Snape is about to go down the trapdoor to steal the Philosopher's Stone. That is where this episode picks up. And there's a little surprise at the end, so make sure you watch to the end for another little thing. So let's get into the finale of Harry Potter Season 1 on HBO. What's up, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content like this. Let's do it. Okay, so I think the episode starts with like a creepy evening vibe of the Gryffindor common room with Harry, Ron, and Hermione sneaking downstairs, and they are confronted by Neville. Neville has the power and the courage to stand up to the gang and tell them, hey, you can't do this, I won't let you. That's movie Neville, but maybe book Neville says something different. This is an important character development thing for Neville, and it needs to be there, but then Hermione uses Petrificus Totalis on him and makes him essentially petrified for the rest of the night, which is a horrible thing to do. We head to the trapdoor where Fluffy is there, and funnily enough, in the book, Harry plays the flute that Hagrid got him for Christmas to put Fluffy to sleep. That is different to the movie where Professor Quirrell has already got a harp enchanted to play. So the gang are a little bit more equipped for this in the books, and Harry, I guess, totally plays an amazing flute solo to just get this dog knocked out. Down the trapdoor, they land in the Devil's Snare, and this is another one where Ron gets a little bit more grace than he did in the movie. When they realize that Devil's Snare hates sunlight, I'm pretty sure Hermione says something like, oh, well, we could start a fire, but like, we don't have any wood. To which Ron like makes a sassy remark of, are you a witch or not? This prompts her to use Lumos, and the gang are freed from the Devil's Snare, which was the first sort of chamber that blocks them. The movie omits several chambers, but I would love to see each and every chamber here, which is why I've given this whole section kind of like a full episode. After the Devil's Snare, we go into the chamber with the flying keys. This is the Charms Chamber by Professor Flitwick, and Ron, Harry, and Hermione in the book all use broomsticks to fly around and try to catch the key. That is a difference from the movie where it's just Harry. I would love to see Ron and Hermione on broomsticks as well. That would be very cool to see them all working together. And then we get to Wizard's Chess, quite possibly one of the most iconic scenes in this movie. I don't know how they do this much differently, to be honest. Like you can't just do the whole chess game. It does have to be a montage. Ron will sacrifice himself. Like I can't think really how they'll do it too differently. But what happens after that is a bit different, because Harry and Hermione just sort of leave Ron there after he makes his sacrifice, and they go into the next chamber. The next chamber is another troll, but it's already been knocked out, which is actually another kind of clue as to who is responsible for this. Of course, we know that Quirrell is the one that brought the troll in on Halloween and has a knack with trolls. Thus, it also makes sense that the troll is so easily knocked out and placated here. In the final chamber, which is the potions chamber, not included in the movie, but should be included here, it is a logic puzzle. There's basically like 7 potion vials, and there's a bunch of clues to figure out which one will let you proceed and which one will take you back. I would love to see Hermione solve this problem in real time with logic, which is kind of what she does in the book. She ends up taking the potion to let her go back and take Ron, while Harry goes forward alone. There is quite a sincere discussion between Harry and Hermione in the movie, and I would like to see a form of that here as well. But Harry charges on, only to see who else but Quirinus Quirrell.
Poor stuttering Professor Quirrell.
I mean, this is just such an incredible moment where we see Quirrell, and then there's like one more twist after this, which is just amazing. Quirrell explains everything to Harry, that it was him trying to kill him, and in the books, he also gives a little bit more context about Snape's relationship with James Potter, giving Snape a bit of a reprieve for why he hates Harry so much, to explain all of that bitterness and hatred. Harry is then brought towards the mirror, which contains the Philosopher's Stone, and Harry is able to take it from the mirror. This is communicated really well in the movie, I think, but it can be a little bit confusing. That being said, I'm not 100% sure how they can make it like more blatant in the show, but we'll see what they do. Again, most of this scene done very well, and then we get that ultimate reveal that Voldemort is on the back of Quirrell's head. Funnily enough, there have been rumors swirling around that Voldemort has already been cast, and I guess this will be the moment we figure out who it is. Most rumors are saying Cillian Murphy, which I'll be very happy with, but I think whoever is the actor of Voldemort should be the face on the back of Quirrell's head. Harry and Quirrell fight. Harry, I guess, murders Quirrell, which is crazy. And I think we need to see this remnant of Voldemort come out of Quirrell, kind of like it does in the movie. Harry then wakes up in the hospital wing, to which Dumbledore debriefs with him about literally everything. More context on Snape and James there as well. And then Hagrid comes in with the book of photos of his mum and dad, which happens differently in the movie, but I think it would be really nice to see that happen here. Final two bits, we will see the notorious rigged house cup thing that Dumbledore gives all these extra points to Gryffindor, including Neville for standing up to his friends, which needs to be included for Neville again. Gryffindor wins the house cup, lots of celebration, onto the Hogwarts Express. Now, the book does not end there. The book, in fact, ends with Harry, Ron, and Hermione arriving in King's Cross, with the Weasley family meeting Harry there as well, and the Dursleys waiting there too. And I think the show ends with a little bit of humor, with Harry making that comment, the Dursleys don't know that you can't use magic outside school, so I'm gonna pretty much use it to torment Dudley. Cue Harry walking away with the Dursleys, credits roll, bam, we're heading into Chamber of Secrets territory. Now, if you've been following my channel, I have done some videos on the channel about post-credit scenes in Harry Potter, and I think this is where we will see my first idea for the season 1 post-credit scene, which is we'll go back to Hogwarts and we'll go through the castle door into the girls' bathroom. We'll hear a toilet flush, and through the door, we will see Moaning Myrtle, who giggles at the camera and floats off screen. And that is season 1 of Harry Potter on HBO. Whew, thank you so much. Oh, the series is over. That is amazing. When season 2 starts, I might do this again for season 2. And comment any thoughts down below. While I've got you, I'm all over the internet doing dumb stuff that I think is cool. I have a blog, I have a podcast. All my links are down there. And if you like this video, make sure you check this one out. YouTube thinks you might really like it. But if you want to watch this series again from the start, rewind and check out this playlist here. That is pretty much it from me. My name is Radio Mike. This has been The Inside of Mind, and I'll catch you later.